Homelander, the strongest member of the illustrious Seven, and the greatest hero America has ever seen. There has truly never been a man quite like him. Courageous, smart, caring, handsome. He's got it all. However, I was watching the newest season of The Boys, and during episode 4, while he was reminiscing on old times with his old buddies, something felt off. I felt like Homelander was reminding me of someone, almost as if I've seen him before. After finishing the episode and meditating under a waterfall for several hours, it dawned on me. Homelander is just Johnny Test all grown up. Now you might think I'm crazy for saying something like that, but once you start laying out the pieces, the evidence starts to become clearer and clearer. For those unaware, Johnny Test is a cartoon made in 2005 by Scott Fellows on Kids WB and premiered on Cartoon Network in 2008. The basic premise is that it's a seinen battle drama where our 11-year-old hero Johnny Test and his talking dog Dookie constantly get into mischief while fighting against dastardly foes such as the promised consort Bling Bling Boy and Evil Pants. Johnny also happens to have two red-headed genius sisters whose inventions often lead to wacky hijinks. So the first thing we gotta examine is the physical similarities. Both Homelander and Johnny have bright blonde hair and blue eyes, meaning there's already a 70% chance that they're the same person. But we also gotta look at the timeline. If the show premiered in 2005 and took place in the modern day, Johnny would be 11 at that point. So if we jump to the year The Boys takes place, Johnny would be roughly in his late 20s, meaning he would be a full-fledged adult. I mean, 29-year-olds start getting gray hairs, right? Now, I'm sure by this point, some of you are wondering how this is even possible given what we know about Homelander. He was genetically engineered by Vought and raised in a lab. How could he possibly be Johnny Test? Johnny constantly is out there going on adventures living with his wacky family. Well, allow me to put on the tinfoil hat, because what if I told you that everything in the Johnny Test anime series did not actually happen? What if it all took place inside the mind of Homelander? It's clear to see in The Boys that Homie is very mentally unstable and is one bad hair day away from killing everybody, so it's not hard to imagine that he's always had these problems since he was little. Just think about it. Whenever he saw the Vought CEO come down and visit him, that was Bling Bling Boy for him. All the teachers and psychiatrists he's had in his life, that was his evil teacher. Whenever he was left alone in the freezing lab, that was the ice guy. And when he learned about what a dog was, he imagined having one of his own. And his name was Dookie. And of course it talked to him, cause why wouldn't it? And just to top off that fact Sunday, look at little Homelander when he's hanging out in the sauna. Boy, it sure is red in there. All those scientists look red from here as well. Some would even say that they have red hair. I rest my case, Your Honor. So I'm sure by now you're blown back by these major revelations. But this only makes the theory 99% possible. If only there was something that could push it over the edge. Anything. Just one more connection to this theory is airtight.
John, why don't we...
Homelander. I'm sorry, what?
John, why don't...
And what do you know? It's not up for debate anymore! Homelander is Johnny Test confirmed! I knew I liked this guy for a reason! May Johnny Homelander Test and his son Ryan Test's reign be supreme and merciful. God bless America, and God bless you, viewer!